Everyone, my name is Chris Martin. Welcome to this week's Life with Social Insider coaching video. This week I want to talk about a blog post I just posted this morning called Avoid These Three Types of Engagement Bait on Facebook. I've talked a lot about the Facebook algorithm change that took place in January or so of this year, and a lot of fuss was made about that, and a lot of things had to change strategy-wise, though the cornerstone of all of our strategy, creating engaging content, really stayed the same. Sometimes the way we encourage engagement of that content is going to be changed, and that was so with this latest Facebook algorithm change in the beginning of this year. So one of the big things that Facebook said that they want to kind of pull back on, or kind of prevent people from doing, discourage people from doing, is engagement bait, creating engagement bait. What is engagement bait, you may be wondering? That's okay. Not everyone knows what that word means. It's pretty self-explanatory. It is what it sounds like. Engagement bait is words you can use in your content to bait people, goad people, encourage people to engage. So let's say you wanted someone to share something. You upload a video and you say, hey, share with your friends who might find this video encouraging. Or you have a share square that has an encouraging Bible verse on it. Hey, share with your friends so they can hear from, get some scripture in their life today. Or, however you say it. It's been a common practice for a long time for people to say things like that. Or, hey, comment with your favorite whatever. Facebook has said, from their blog on how Facebook works, they have said that using engagement bait will cause your posts to be pushed down in the algorithm and in people's timelines. It will penalize the reach of that content. So the question that you have to ask yourself beyond what is engagement bait is specifically, what words do I need to avoid in order to not be suppressed by Facebook's algorithm? And there are at least three. There may be more, but Facebook has made clear that these three words or baits should not be used and will suppress your content. They are pretty unsurprisingly, they are these three words: like, comment, and share. So what does it mean to use them? Well, I kind of described that already, but hey, like this post for to show that you're supportive of our cause. Comment to win a free book. Share if you care. Share if you love Jesus. All these different goofy kind of things, sometimes constructive, sometimes not constructive, that people do to encourage engagement on Facebook. Facebook has said that the reach of that content, meaning the number of eyeballs that are going to see it, will be pushed down if you use those words. Now, one caveat. I was talking to a friend today, and he showed me a post in which he said he was doing a book giveaway. And he said, hey, comment with your favorite book on this subject. Or I forget what he was asking people to comment with. But he was basically saying, if you comment, you'll be entered for the giveaway. And so what was weird is I expected the reach to be really low, right? Because of exactly what we just talked about. That if you put the word comment with, or, share your whatever, that the reach would be low. But he showed me that the reach on that post was way higher than anything else that he'd posted recently. And I was confused. And then I realized one of the things Facebook is emphasizing, one of the things Facebook is highlighting in the new algorithm is comments. So they're encouraging a lot of commenting on content. And so I asked myself, I said, well, I wonder, there are all kinds of factors at play moving posts up and down in the Facebook algorithm at any given time. Likes, comments, shares, explicit language or images that push it down, or engagement bait pushing it down. There are all kinds of factors, pulleys, pulling on this content at any given time. I wonder if Facebook's reward for comments that they've clearly stated is happening in this new algorithm, that they're rewarding posts that have a lot of comments with more reach. I wonder if Facebook's rewarding of commented posts overrides Facebook's penalty for engagement bait, right? You see what I mean? Like they're saying we're penalizing engagement bait. We're rewarding posts with more reach that have a lot of comments. Well, what if you ask for comments And maybe they penalize you before you get comments, but enough people see it that a lot of people comment, and then there are so many comments that it ends up being a net positive, right? That could be possible. I really don't know. But we do know two things regarding the situation. Facebook is rewarding comments. Facebook is penalizing engagement bait. What my friend showed me, the example I just gave you, in my experience, is the exception to the rule. So I would not encourage you to test it and ask people to comment all the time. But I would say that we need to remember that all these things are not hard and fast, that they're always changing, that nothing is sure at any time, and that it really is kind of like walking on quicksand or something like that. You can never expect to have sure footing. So I hope this week's video is helpful for you. I would encourage you to stay away from these three types of engagement bait because I would hate for your Facebook content to be penalized unnecessarily. There are other ways to engage people, to encourage people to engage without using these sort of no-no words. And so I would encourage you to find other ways to encourage engagement without using these words. And feel free to comment on the post if you have any ideas or any thoughts. And I will see you next week. Have a great weekend.